Okay, we're working BE3-9, but it actually indicates for us to use information from BE3-5, so we've included that up here, to calculate the current ratio, acid test ratio, and debt to equity ratio. All right, our current ratio is calculated by taking current assets divided by our current liabilities. If we look up here, our current assets are all these items included, so we're going to take 55 plus 39 plus 45 plus 15. We're going to divide that by our current liabilities, which are these two items right here, 12 plus 2, and this provides for us a total current ratio of 11. We'll now look at the acid test ratio. Remember, the acid test or quick ratio takes quick assets and divides by current liabilities. And quick assets are cash that's unrestricted, plus our short-term investments, plus accounts receivable. So those are items that we have for the quick assets. Okay, they tell us that we have cash and accounts receivable. Those are the only two items that we have that are in accordance with these quick assets. So we'll take 55 plus our 39, and then we're going to divide by the same current liabilities that we had previously, which was the 12 plus the 2. This provides for us a quick ratio of 6.71. Finally, we're going to calculate the debt to equity ratio. To do that, we're going to take our liabilities and divide by our stockholders' equity piece here. Our liabilities that we have are these three items. So we'll have our 12 plus 2 plus our 100. And then we'll divide by our stockholders' equity piece, including retained earnings, which give us 70 plus 76. And this calculates to be 0.78. And this is our debt to equity ratio. Again, are these positive? Are these good? Well, there's some indications that we could make. In general, if we have a quick ratio or current ratio that's over 1, then maybe in a positive position, so long as it's not too high, and that may indicate that we're not using cash or our resources effectively. But remember, you have to compare this to the context of the industry or the company itself over time. Is it trending downward, or perhaps a competitor? In terms of the debt to equity ratio, we'd ask ourselves a question, is this higher than the industry, or is it raising over time? And that may give us an indication of default risk. For instance, all things equal, the higher the ratio, the more likely we have of default risk. But with that being said, it might also give us an indication, if we have a lower ratio, that we're underutilizing debt, in addition to having a lower default risk. Remember, ratios are designed to raise flags. So if we see a flag, it calls for more investigation. It doesn't necessarily give us just a singular answer. We have to take a consideration of all the data or all the information that we have in together with the context of information from the industry, from competitors, and from the company itself over time.